Let's take a look at an example. Let's remind ourselves of UGrow, right? $2 to $58 or 56.40 right here. That was a 2000% move. Okay. Now let's be honest, not all of us would be holding the full 2000%, even if we got in early. But let's take a look at how the scanner functioned and how I personally use the scanner to identify the opportunity and take a trade. So the setup on Monday, March the 23rd at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, a press release hit the wire. Urban Grow, UGrow, announced a merger with Flash Sports and Media, bringing T20 Cricket League rights onto a NASDAQ-listed platform. Now, look, this is an excerpt from a video that shows the actual start of the move. And this is real time. The scanner caught the move at 253. Over the next 48 hours, the price of the stock rose to 56.40. When I opened the symbol, the price was sitting at 252. Let's look at this video in real time. And I see a question from Steve. Steve, this is not only with the paid platform. This is with TZ1, which is free. And it's also in Zero Pro, which is, of course, paid. But cool, let's have a look. So at this moment in time, it's 7:05 a.m. EST. I'm looking at MG. Immediately, I switched to UGRO. I've seen UGRO is up on the move. It's 17% up right now. Remember, look, it's 255 right now, 260 right now. It's not moving. It's 20% is fine, but look at that volume. These are 5-second candles. That volume is terrible. I'm looking for more like 20, 30K volume right now, right? I'm not taking any trades on anything where it's trading less than 20K per second, per 5 seconds, right? So it's making a little push here. It's umming and ahhing. It's not giving me the confirmation that I need to take this trade. Remember, price can tell you one story. Volume tells you a different story. The price is telling us a story of 20% up. The volume is telling me that it's not really ready to make the move yet. Boom, here we go. 10K volume in the last 5-second candle. That's the highest volume candle we've seen. It's now moved a good 15% up from where we first opened the chart. 50% now, right? So at its peak, 328, that hit 50%. It's now come back down. Of course, if you'd entered below at your own risk, of course, and you could have exited somewhere around here. Now, look, that was the first leg. First leg is done. Now, the guys who are watching the top list are starting to come in, right? The guys who are reactive, watching the top list and not using a scanner, now they're starting to see the news. Now they're starting to try and jump in. You see here, it's having little movements here. The volume is increasing. Remember, these are 5-second candles, right? So every candle is a 5-second candle, and each one of these volume bars down here also represents 5 seconds. The highest volume we've seen so far is 15,000 shares traded in a 5-second candle. It's coming down here. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here just in the interest of time. You see a nice little push there, 35K volume on that 5-second candle. It continues to drop. It consolidates. All right. Now the top list guys are really coming into play. The guys who bought initially selling off. And here, as you watch it, boom, we're making new highs. Heading towards the top, looking for a breakout, 308 and breakout. Just like that, right? Initially, you see here, this is where, if I just get my little laser pointer out, this is where we saw it. We saw it at the 245 level, okay, 253, that around there. It hit high. It came back down. The guys who are watching the top list and not being proactive about the way they trade, they then see it. Then they jump in. Wouldn't you rather see it earlier than later?